Louisiana is a land of mystery. Do you know the names of all the swamp creatures in Louisiana? Stay tuned, I'm betting you will be surprised by the time we get to the end of the list. Tell us in the comments the name of those you have never heard of. Spanish moss hangs like ghostly curtains. The water is dark and still. Secrets hide beneath the murky surface. This is where wild things are. The air feels heavy. It smells of damp earth. Sounds are different here. A splash could be anything. A rustle makes you jump. Even the silence feels alive. You feel small and alone. The wilderness stretches for miles. Sunlight struggles through the canopy. Shadows and dim light dominate. Strange shapes form in the gloom. Your eyes play tricks on you. Is that a log or something else? Did that shadow move? The swamp is a master of illusion. It challenges reality. Many have felt its power. This eerie landscape is perfect for monsters. If strange creatures exist, they live here. The stories are as old as the swamps. Long before towns, people told tales. Native tribes had their own legends. They spoke of spirits in the water and beings in the deep woods, stories passed down carefully, teaching respect for wild places, warning of lurking dangers. Early settlers brought fears from Europe and other lands, unused to Louisiana's landscape. The swamp seemed threatening, strange sounds and animals. Imagination filled the blanks. Old superstitions mixed with new mysteries, creating rich folklore, stories of werewolves and bog monsters. Many tales share common threads, describing large, hairy creatures, sometimes walking on two legs, with glowing eyes, letting out terrifying screams, stories of venturing too far, disturbing something ancient. Tales serve as warnings. Respect the swamp. Louisiana's famous monster, the rougarou. The name sends shivers down the spine, spoken of in hushed tones, a figure in Cajun folklore, passed down for generations, told to scare children, but some believe it's real. They believe in the rougarou, often described as a werewolf. The tale came with French settlers, mixed with local beliefs. Legend says a person can become a rougarou by breaking religious rules, like not observing Lent for 7 years. The curse lasts 101 days. Then it can pass to another, by drawing their blood. Imagine a trapper named Jacques, checking his lines one evening. He heard a low growl. Red eyes gleamed in the dark. A massive, hairy figure appeared. It stood on two legs, teeth bared. Jacques ran for his life. He never forgot that night. The rougarou's shadow still looms. Deep in southeast Louisiana lies the vast Honey Island Swamp. Covering nearly 70,000 acres, it is a maze of bayous and cypress forests. Largely untouched by development, it is a refuge for wildlife, and according to many, for something else. This is the domain of the Honey Island Swamp Monster. The most famous account comes from Harlan Ford, a retired air traffic controller. In 1963, Ford and his friend Billy Mills were hunting in the swamp. They found strange footprints and later saw the creature. Ford described it as large, ape-like, with grayish hair and yellow eyes. Since then, many others have reported similar sightings. Fishermen, hunters, and locals describe a tall, bipedal creature. It is covered in matted hair, often dark brown or gray. Many mention a terrible, foul odor. The mystery of the Honey Island Swamp Monster endures. Section 5. Describing Louisiana's cryptids. What do people see? Eyewitness accounts give us clues. Common features appear in many reports. Most Louisiana cryptids are bipedal. They walk on two legs like humans, often very tall, over 7 feet, bodies covered in thick hair. Hair color ranges from dark brown to black. Some report a strong, unpleasant smell. Let's look at the rougarou, often depicted as a werewolf-like beast, with a canine head, sharp teeth and powerful jaws, eyes that glow red or yellow, body of a man, covered in fur, hands might have claws, known for speed and strength, moves through the swamp with ease. The Honey Island Swamp Monster has distinct features, generally described as ape-like. Think of a southern Sasquatch, tall and heavily built, hair often matted and dirty, face more primitive than human. Some reports mention webbed feet. Makes sense for a swamp creature. Eyes are a key feature, often described as large and unsettling. Section 6. Footprints in the mud. Searching for tangible proof. Eyewitness accounts are compelling, but many want physical evidence. They want proof you can touch and see. Investigators have searched for footprints, hair, and other traces. The swamp does not give up its secrets easily, but sometimes it leaves clues behind. The most famous pieces of evidence are footprints. Harlan Ford claimed to have made plaster casts from tracks in Honey Island Swamp. The casts show a large three-toed foot, some say 4 toes with 1 webbed. Most known primates have 5 toes. Skeptics question the authenticity, suggesting a deformed alligator or a hoax. Hair samples have also been reported, sometimes found snagged on branches or fences. These samples are sent for analysis. Often they turn out to be from known animals like bears, deer, or dogs. Occasionally the results are inconclusive, not matching any known local species. This keeps the mystery alive. The hunt for proof is a patient one. Section 7. Science meets the swamp, the possibility of undiscovered life. Mainstream science is skeptical of these creatures. They need strong, repeatable evidence. Anecdotes and blurry photos aren't enough. These creatures often seem biologically unlikely. For example, a large primate in Louisiana. The climate and food sources might not support it. It could be a bear seen at a distance, or a large bird taking flight, or a known animal with mange. However, science is also about discovery. The natural world is full of surprises. New species are still being found, even in well-explored areas. Louisiana's swamps are vast and dense. Large parts remain difficult to access. Could an unknown animal survive there? Some researchers think so. They point to consistent details in sightings. Not all witnesses can be mistaken or lying. Cryptozoology studies hidden animals. These are creatures known from legend or sightings. Cryptozoologists use scientific methods and collect eyewitness reports. They analyze alleged physical evidence. They try to identify unknown species. Their work is often controversial. Section 8. Monsters in Louisiana culture. These legends are more than just stories. They are woven into Louisiana's cultural fabric. They impact people and traditions. Tales of the Rougarou and Honey Island swamp monster are famous, known far beyond the state's borders. They add to Louisiana's mysterious image. These stories make the region special. Their influence is everywhere. Artists paint vivid images of swamp monsters. Musicians write songs about eerie encounters. Authors pen thrilling novels set in haunted landscapes. The creatures appear in plays and films. They inspire and fascinate. They represent Louisiana's wild spirit. They capture the imagination of new generations. The legends attract visitors. Tourism is a big industry. Swamp tours are popular. Guides share local monster stories. Some tours promise a chance to spot one. This adds excitement to the experience. Festivals feature monster themes, bringing communities together. Mysteries that remain. Do these Louisiana monsters exist? Decades of stories and searching yield no final answer. The swamps guard their secrets well. Evidence remains elusive and controversial. Believers and skeptics clash. Compelling accounts meet possible explanations. The hunt for proof continues. The mystery remains unsolved. Why do these stories persist? It's human nature. We are drawn to the unknown. The idea of a hidden world is thrilling. These legends tap into ancient fears, fear of the dark, the wild, the unexplained. They also offer wonder.